Hello? Picked up this GIOATY garage door keypad. It's universal. I have a Chamberlain wired from 92, I want to say-ish. This is a wireless. Mine stopped working. But if you look at the size comparison, they're relatively similar. Gray, whatever. They come in a couple of different colors, gray, black, and white. Installation and setup is pretty straightforward on these, but I'm going to run you through it as I do it. First off, I'm going to get the garage door open. I got to go around, so hold on a sec. Beautiful. Aren't you just the prettiest thing? So the way this is currently set up is this wire goes through this hole and to the keypad through the back of it. So we are going to disconnect this wire. There we go. And this should just be a couple of screws here. Looks like the trim on this house used to be green. So as far as right now, I'm not going to fix this. I just need to get a garage door opener out on the outside. But what's nice about this is there's a keyhole. So you have your screw and your keyhole, and then it's just like a picture. Sits up in there. And the screw on the bottom, which is through the battery door. Oh shoot. Comes with a battery and everything. But there you can see on the very bottom the screw position or the place for the screw on the bottom to actually hold it and sink it in there. So, but I'm going to get this attached. Come back later. I'm going to be repainting all this trim anyway, redoing all this. So it doesn't make sense for me to fix that right now. It's whatever. Cool knife, by the way. Anyway, do not be worried about trying to replace this yourself. It is super easy. Caveman, even a caveman can do it. I don't know. Is that copyrighted? Who knows? Hello. Can I say that on YouTube? So your battery compartment pops off, 9-volt battery. And then the instructions are right on here. I have a Chamberlain, but to set this up itself, set the keyless entry pin, press and hold the star and the pound button, enter the 4-digit pin, and then press the pound button. For you young guys, that's the hashtag. And then press the enter button the number of times that corresponds with the garage door opener that you have. All right, so their website actually, or the listing on Amazon actually has a full breakdown of what this is compatible with. But I have a Chamberlain green button, and I will show you that button. But there are different amounts that you have to push the enter after you enter your code in order to get it to sync or be able to transmit to that opener. So mine's the green learn button, billion code. I have to push the enter button 4 times and then press and release the 0 button. So that's setting the code for the keypad, but then you have to make the keypad be able to talk to the opener too, so it learns the code that it's sending back and forth. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to do this so you don't know my code, but press and hold. Still flashing. It's hard to see in the light here. And then 0. And it stopped flashing. Hopefully you caught that. I'm going to go push this other button and make it learn. So this is the green button that I was talking about, and you can find your model number. This kind of tells you how to do all of that stuff, but that is also right there underneath the press and release the 0 button. Then you press and release the learn button 1 time on the garage door opener. That's this guy. So let's do that and let's see what this green light does. So there you go. And then I'm going to put in my code, hit enter, hold it, and then you can see that it just, I don't know if you heard the click, but it clicked and then this light flashed really fast. All right, we just learned this code and synced it to my garage door. Let's see if it actually worked here. So I'm going to put my code in, hit enter. Garage door's coming down. I guess the real test will be is once it's down, can I actually get it to go back up? Put the code in again. There you go, easy peasy. This setup took 2 minutes and I was filming. Taking out the old opener and I'm about to screw the new one in is going to take another, other than videoing and me talking to the camera here, you could have this done in 10 minutes, easy. One thing I do want to get right is where I'm going to actually put this. So I wanted it a little bit lower. I think I'm going to center it. Probably put the keyhole screw right there. Help if we go the right way. Not sure exactly how deep this has to be, but the way that you can test this is you put it on here, slide it down, and then if you can move it in and out like this, it's way too loose. You got to tighten the screw up. Still got a little ways to go here. This one didn't even feel like it actually went in there at all. So let's back it off just a little bit until we can just get it down in there. There we go. Slides right in. Now remember, we have this other screw that we want to get in too. And I'm just eyeballing this. This doesn't have to be perfect. You can put a level right on the side here to get it perfectly perpendicular, but eyeball it against the side. Make sure it's got plenty of space on this side here because there's this lip, which this all looks good to me. So we're going to send it. Put your cap back on. Install complete. Highly recommend this. This is a GIOATY wireless keypad, garage door keypad opener. The install was so simple. All of the instructions, like I said, they're either on the keypad itself. If you're looking for compatibility, it is on the Amazon listing. They have multiple pages of all the different garage door openers that are compatible. Also, videos on each different type of garage door opener, because you can see purple, yellow, green is the one that I had, red and orange. They're all different setup procedures and different types of learning for the garage door motor, whether it's newer or older. I have an older model, so green. Anyway, highly recommend. Link is in the description below. Go check it out. It's an affiliate link. It helps me out. I appreciate you.